Вот. 10 хвилин. Зараз прийду. Прийду? Я повернулась. В Стімі заспойлерили, які ігри тут чекати на що. Да, вони заспойлерили, і вони зазвичай так одразу роблять. Вони викатують всі оці шоу, які будуть, і показують одразу, що буде. Але я не дивилась. Якщо чесно. А ти, якщо дивився, забудь срочно. Дивися, що робить. Це що таке, блядь? Ти не можеш? Ти скажи, що просувати треба для того, щоб ти лежала нормально, піздець. Висока планка, тож я очікую мінімум ремастер Сан Андреаса. Показувати ремастери старих ігор на Future Games Show було б як мінімум. Ну воно ж в майбутньому буде виходити. Тому Future Games. Що не так? Воно ж буде в майбутньому. Складно забути те, що я там бачив, я не запам'ятав навіть. Ага. Ну все, це хорошо, що ти не запам'ятав, тому що гріх. Гріх дивиться не разом. Не беріть цей гріх на душу. Вот. А ще КСД, до речі, показали нові обкладинки Відьмака. Там буде 3 тома, по 2 книги в одному томі. Вгадайте, як сприйняла ком'юніті ярих фанатів Відьмака ці нові обкладинки. Правда, чесно, хуйова. Кажуть, КСД, давай хоч кіношні. Що це за хуйта? Хоча мені подобається. Але шрифт, який вони використовують на цих обкладинках, він росіянський. Ну там за КСД в цілком такий запашок ходить, що вони використовують росіянські гарнітури. Вот, замість того, щоб використовувати будь-які, ну типу в Україні огромна кількість дизайнерів, які роблять шрифти. Ні, ми будемо використовувати гарнітуру, яку робив якийсь росіянський дизайнер. Вот, ну окей. Сан Андреас запам'ятав. Ще запам'ятав Star Wars тактику. Ще запам'ятав. І... Що ще? А я вже не пам'ятаю, понімаєте? Настільки погано, що я навіть не пам'ятаю, що там було. Ну, типу, з нового прям. Я не кажу про... Я не кажу про там... цей... Господи, Alien Isolation, оце все, бо це вже давним-давно показували. Та вони дуже бідне видавництво, нема грошей. Але вони, судячи з останніх обкладинок, вони підписали контракт з якимись новими ілюстраторами, тому що обкладинки почали ставати краще. Я сподіваюся, це благо не спаде на обкладинки Кінга, і вони стануть книги вне політики. Гра про тупака, да. Да, ну контрол, ну ж таки, контрол, ну типу, він так його показував, нічого нового не було там. Купили шрифти, а на нові грошей не вистачає, нема грошей на нові шрифти, ну як так, біда, боже мой. Вот, тому, як би, знаєте, так і живемо. Це що таке? Ви бачите? Наскільки воно, блядь, прикольно. Вот. Підписала новий контракт з Іклодом. Мені не дуже сподобалась нова обкладинка Відьмака. Вона набагато краще. Ми почали забувати про канонічну обкладинку Відьмака, шановні. Я вважаю, що КСД має викупити саме оцю. Саме оцю, щоб всі завалили їбало вже нарешті. Вот. Ну, я б таку купила чисто, щоб було. Бо це я пам'ятаю. Я просто дуже сильно ору з того, що, типу, книжний Геральт, він буквально отакий. Він абриган-алкаш. Ну, якого по якоїсь причині невідомій, блядь, дуже обожнюють жінки. Його ненавидять люди, але жінки, блядь, за ним упадають, просто всратися можна. Але він алкаш-абриган, просто, який, блядь, рік не мився, рік не брівся, все погано. Типу, дуже погано. Але, ну, звісно, нам треба там обкладинку з Генрі Кавілом, нам треба обкладинку з Геральтом з третього Відьмака, де він такий подкачаний, накачаний, поняли? Такий прям, сексі-шмексі. Вот, конечно, ми ж не хочемо у цього рідесенького, блядь, Геральта з 3 волосінами. Ну, не зовсім, але дуже зовсім. Ну, типу, він взагалі не виглядає так, як він в грі, наприклад. Ну. Оце сильно, блядь, це буквально в книзі написано, що він виглядає дуже погано. Він дуже погано виглядає. Дуже не дуже. Це буквально в книзі першій написано. Він просто мужик. Да, подивись на мужиків на вулиці. Сюрприз. Вони не виглядають як Генрі Кавіл. І навіть не виглядають як Геральт в третій книзі, але всім чомусь окей. Да, я сама теж свого роду відьмачка, коли на вулиці виходу отака. Сміття викинуть. Оце теж відьмачка ходжу. Понимаєш? Ну, типу, блядь. Я просто не розумію цієї обсесії відьмаком, бо це дуже нудне фентезі. Як навіть такі, це фентезі! Не про вовків! Не про монстрів! Це фентезі! Про Геральта! Та, блядь, краще, щоб було про монстрів, нахуй. Не про Геральта, максимально нудний, блядь. Дякую, що завітали на мій TED-Talk. Це хорошо було. Я просто не люблю Відьмака, ребят, вибачте. Якщо хтось дуже обожнює Відьмака, маєте право. Просто з моєї точки зору ви не праві. Але право маєте, але з моєї точки зору особистої ви не праві, блядь. Вибачте. Дуже сильно вибачте. Вибачаюсь вибаченням. Дякую вам. Чотири хвилини. Sorry about your soon to be expanding wishlists. Та я вже понадавала всякої херні, якщо чесно. Люблю першого Відьмака, дивлячись, за що ти засуджуєш. Першого Відьмака гру? Чи книгу? першого Відьмака. Що саме? А, гру. Ну, я першу гру теж люблю. Ну, я вважаю, що вона набагато цікавіша, ніж третій Відьмак. Перша і друга. Вибачайте. Вибачайте, будь ласка. Але, от я якось сказала, що Відьмак дуже скучний, і на мене образились 2 людини в чаті. Hot take, ну це hot take, unpopular opinion. Попісила, і зараз мене цей сечовий отакий знов буду, пойду пісять. Але я буду вас чуть. Я також образився. Не ображайся. Будь ласка. Що зараз буде? На мене образились за Відьмака. Дуже сильно. 2 людини. In the native resolution. Поняв. Все! Момент ебейший! Амейс!
Hello, you gorgeous people, and welcome to the Future Game Show Summer Showcase. I'm Troy Baker, man of a million video games, or roughly thereabout. But most recently, I got to play Higgs Monahan in Death Stranding 2, Jack Pepper in Mouse P.I. for Hire, and of course, Indiana Jones.
Are you going to do the theme tune throughout?
Yep.
Great. I'm Alex Alton Regan, and you probably know me better as the female Inquisitor in Dragon Age Inquisition, Alt Cunningham in Cyberpunk, and Leia in Liza P. Overture.
And?
And
Go on.
I'm also Lara Croft in the new Tomb Raider games.
Yes, she is. She is back, people. and
Слухайте, ну в них
that's
набагато краща
video game
трансляція.
nerd.
Фу, в мишу грав.
Well, more on that later in the show, but that does make us 2 archaeologists on 1 stage.
BAFTA-nominated archaeologist.
BAFTA nominated. You've never won, though, have you? Have you?
No, Alex, I haven't. Thank you for bringing that up.
Let's talk about what we're going to do. The next 90 minutes?
We're going to be showing you trailers, lots and lots of exclusive trailers, and with the help of their hardworking developers, we're going to be diving deep into some of the most exciting upcoming games.
As well as our
Подругу з
usual ones to
Red
watch, we've
David.
also
Ні, це не
got an
вона.
extended
Це не
gameplay reveal for the sci-fi RPG Exodus.
Which you will not want to miss. And if you want to keep track of all these little buried treasures Alex and I are going to be talking about today, then you should head on over to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page, where you can find and wishlist every game in today's show.
And you can also visit GamesRadar.com after we wrap up for tons of follow-up coverage on the
Будь ласка,
eye-catching
не
games
треба
that are coming
танц.
at you very, very soon.
Oh, you did the dual pistols thing.
It's like automatic now.
I get it. Speaking of, I think the stage is itching for a little bit of a lighting change. Whoa, there it is. As you can see behind me, this means it's time for our very first. Take it away, Alex.
World premiere.
Погнали.
You want some of this? Come and get it! Oh, shit! Okay, so, funny story. There was this guy who was stuck in the middle of the apocalypse. Whoa! Oh, shit! You know,
Fine story.
barbecue time!
Tons of amazing games!
Together.
Та, блядь, не знаю. Ну, з одного боку хочу, якщо чесно. А з іншого боку, блядь, може не хочу.
He was doing great. All he wanted to do was just find one living, breathing human being, for crying out loud. Down here, goddammit! Was that too much to ask?
We can solve this problem once and
They're trying to make a vaccine. Hey there, you want to come? He did find some friends. Yeah, buddy! And then this guy showed up. Great aim, questionable fashion sense.
Сплітскрін, блядь. кажуть так, ніби в людей, блядь, ІРЛ друзі є.
Damn, we're good.
А в мене є.
You getting all this, buddy? The guy in the story? That's me.
Але основна маса, блядь, в Києві, сука.
Whoa, hold on. Oh, the cavalry is here.
Arizona Sunshine is a flat-screen remake of the beloved VR game of the same name, built from the ground up by its developers. It's coming soon to PC and consoles.
And now it is time for a closer look at War Dogs from Team 17. It's a 100-player tactical shooter with a keen focus on
купила
teamwork,
сет.
fortification, and destruction.
Найс. Це потужний проект, ти знаєш його, да? Ну так, це виглядає, що якщо і щось протикає.
Straight ahead of me. Straight ahead of me. Got one.
НАТО батури.
I've got deep in. I've got deep in.
НАТО на екстракшн шутер.
Blow it. Sniper on top of tower. Dead. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Ніхуя собі, War Dogs. Це як BF6, тільки набагато масовіше, типу економіка.
War
заробляєш
Dogs is
гроші,
coming
ти
to a
ж-
screen near you
А,
later this year, but the good news is you can wishlist it right now on Steam.
Okay, in our next game, you play as a former detective who visits an isolated place where all is not as it seems.
Been there. Wonder if there's a girl named Elizabeth involved.
There isn't.
Okay. Here is a brand new trailer for The Pines.
А це не Пайн Скрік Кілінгс. Крік Пайн. Перевага 2026 не мали. Дам, до речі, не екстракшн шутер, не батл рояль, це вже о, нічого собі.
Why didn't you move faster, think harder, be smarter? Why
Didn't you help me?
Ну да, це в грі чи це в хату летить. Це реально не зрозуміло. Це в хату вже летить, чи це ти граєш, чи що, ну дуже важко. Типу, я зрозуміла, що спочатку повномасштабки мені в цілому дуже важко грати.
Oh,
Якісь
but
такі
you
типу,
don't want to
реалістичні
go into the forest,
шутани.
dearie.
Ну щось музика взагалі не брала на екран.
Everyone is fucking crazy.
see that? That's mine. And that
It's
also
also
mine.
mine.
And I won't part with any of it.
Including you.
Він виглядає не дуже, якщо чесно. Але я вже додала в бажане. Тримаю в курсі. Блять, ну дуже дивна оця бойовка. Де затримка така пуп. 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 Пуп.
And
А,
The Pines is
27-й,
coming to
все,
PC in 2027.
And I am excited. Talk to me, Alex. What's up next?
We've got an exclusive interview about Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the latest installment in Bandai
Всього
Namco's
544
legendary simulation
вишлі
franchise.
Це не багато, була 1000.
From now on, you'll be
Це
the
не
greatest
багато
style
порівнянні з
of
тим, що було.
Ace Combatシリーズ
Hello, I'm Kono. I'm the brand director of the Ace Combat series.
I'm Shimawoto. I'm the producer of Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the game that allows you to fulfill your longing for the skies. The game starts when the Federation of Central Usia, has been invaded by Sotua, and the capital city has been lost to their forces. The protagonist wakes up on the emergency boat on the sea and is saved by the battleship Endurance. After reuniting with your team, you are then immediately forced into another life or death fight against the Sotua forces. This is the story of saving the country that you come from, which is the victim of great destruction.
Keep it coming. Maybe they're not that sturdy.
Gunboat transport has hit the fan. Good work.
The protagonist and this legendary pilot fight side by side, providing great hope for the country. But in fact, that legend is fake. He's a fake presence that's been propped up to really motivate the country. In the next phase in the story, the protagonist and this legendary pilot go into battle together, resulting in the Wing of Thieves getting shot down. After his death, this role gets passed down to the protagonist. So the central theme is living up to this duty that is cast upon you to take on that responsibility.
Swim for your life. Avoid the wreckage.
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves features a new type of enemy for the series, the land battleship. The idea came from our art director and mecha designer, Kano. He said it's exactly like Godzilla landing on the city and causing huge destruction. When that idea was presented to them, they actually said, "Oh no, this is not good." But after they started working on it, it all made sense, and then it created that great visual. We've also changed the way targets take damage in this iteration. Prior to Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the damage you dealt needed to be hit directly onto the target, otherwise it wouldn't have counted. So this chain destruction accumulates this damage, and any small accumulations would actually result in a bigger destruction later on. And you'll see this as you play, so it's very exciting. Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves will be released on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam on the 2nd of October 2026.
These skies belong to you. Go take what's yours.
Да, в сучасних реаліях дуже весела гра. Їбать, роз'їбешся просто. В усіх сенсах. Охуєнно. Весело.
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
And we are heading backstage now.
Oh, good, I could use for a cup of
No,
coffee.
Troy. The backstage. It's the new DLC for Little Nightmares 3.
Oh, right. I imagine it's got what? Horrors? Yeah.
Я забула про
Smiling
існування
producers with their
Nightmares 3.
clipboards, sweaty cheese plate, craft services.
Коли вона вийшла?
Or an evil puppeteer and an army of shadow monsters would make a bit more sense.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Let's see that.
А, це та, котру я не грала, да? Типу коопна. Це коопна? – 10 жовтня 25-го року. Нічого собі. Бандай ням-нямка. Ой, так мені сподобались другі ці маленькі кошмари. Ну чекаємо, тільки почали. Ох, їбать, ти що ти робиш? Ну, шапка потужна. Да, в неї погані відгуки. Я не пам'ятаю. Ну, це інші вже люди робили, не ті, що робили перший і другий Little Nightmares. Це вже другі робили. А ці робили Reanimal, да. Reanimal — це третій кошмар, який здоровий людини. Оце, я так розумію, героїня, третя частина, одна з героїнь. Бекстейдж. Геймдеву пізда. Граємо в перший Baldur's Gate, шановні.
And the backstage is a brand new DLC for Little Nightmares 3.
Where you can explore the dark underbelly of the Carnival in solo or co-op.
So you really should reach out to your most fearless friend ASAP because it is launching on June 12th for PC and consoles.
All right, now it is time to check out Engine Fall, a post-apocalyptic extraction shooter set on a series of colossal megatrain.
It's like Snowpiercer with crafting.
Ah.
Це дуже далеко в майбутнє, 130 років. Майже. Блядь, стіл. Це, блядь, метро? Чи що? Це дуже великий потяг. А оце? А це за гроші болото. Ну воно і не виглядає так, щоб цей хайпіс. Якщо чесно. Ой, блядь.
Make your way to first class, which is the only way that Troy Baker travels.
True.
When Engine Full arrives on Steam later this year, and if you cannot wait that long, there's a playtest coming for you on June 8th.
Now, before we move on to our next game, let's talk about our partnership with GOG, the DRM-free games platform.
We've joined forces so that FGS viewers can get 15% off the entire GOG catalog with our discount code FGS15.
Да, анонс
You do have to be a new user, and the offer is only valid for the next
Silent Hill.
7 days. So, get to browsing and fill your boots with some good old games.
And don't forget the not so old games that are on there either. Okay, let's check in on the upcoming remake of Gothic, a genre-defining RPG from the early 2000s.
Now, if you like medieval adventures like Kingdom Come Deliverance or The Witcher, this next one is definitely for you.
Ну, це правда. Ну, він, причому, що він останнім часом дуже великим став. Типа.
Brothers, the time is finally here. I know it's been difficult, confused, and desperate for hope in a place where there is none.
Готіка, треба дивитись, не знаю.
All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. But do you know what I see? I see strength.
Якщо ви любите шутери, як Fortnite чи Arma, от вам новий шутер. Вечірка, де настільки різні ігри.
Men who, like me, have seen the glorious age the sleeper will usher into this world.
Мені чомусь здається, що Готіка настільки устаріла морально саме, що...
We shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper, awaken!
Gothic 1 Remake is out now on PC and console, so go check it out after the show.
Okay, now for something a little different. You have definitely heard of Sky, Children of Light, the cozy MMO from the makers of Journey.
Well, we are pleased to reveal today that they're creating a brand new game experience based on the life and legacy of the legendary painter Vincent van Gogh, which is Goth.
Let's take a look at this Van Gogh MMO, shall we?
А чого нема в цьому? Якщо рівне резіка, то буде... Ну, демка є. Ми дивились цю демку. Але, знову ж таки, можливо, для фанатів оригінала це і більш розйобний ремейк. Хуй знає. Від цієї готики. Я просто хочу вам нагадати, що чим більше команда працює над грою, тим вищий шанс, що там буде хтось зболіти. От і все. Це вже up to you. Наскільки вам принципово. Типу, що там, не знаю, хтось. Бо якщо там команда доволі велика робить, то високий шанс, що хтось є. Одна, дві, три людини якісь. Але ж ремейк Готіки вийшов. Ну да, вони ж сказали, що вже такий реліз не все. Ну, сказали, що він вже все можна. Там народ, блядь, весь твіч грає. Цей ремейк. Пів твіча. Дір Ван Гог. Гох. Нема. В Стімі. Де? Хочу пограти. Мені Джор не сподобався дуже. І серія в Докторі Хто про Ван Гога. Сім. Дір.
Sky Children of the Light's Vincent van Gogh experience launches on the 17th of July and includes an in-game gallery featuring some of the artist's most beloved paintings.
I learned something today.
Okay, it's time to take a peek at Halloween the game.
We've got a first look at the single-player campaign where you play as Michael Myers himself. Are you?
Oh yeah, baby.
There's so much evil inside him.
Okay, back inside, everyone. Let's go, Myers.
Fueled by his rage,
Треба
I shudder
подивитися
to
це
think
на
what he might
жовтий.
be capable
На
of.
нахуй.
Since when do they let them wander around?
Myers is out. Secure the gate.
I knew what would come next. Every soul unfortunate enough to cross Michael's path would suffer. No one knew of the evil that was walking among them. Unreasoning, relentless, evil. But sometimes I think the truth was something much more terrible.
А він завжди в цій масці
I
був.
wonder if perhaps Michael is able to actually move through shadows.
Я дуже типова маска.
Play through Michael Myers' origin story when Halloween the game lands on PC and consoles this September 8th.
Next up, we've got the launch trailer for Realm of Ink, an indie action roguelite with a brushstroke art style.
Я загубила
This feeling,
здібність радіти
as if I've
маленьким
arrived at
речам.
this moment before. Time and time again. I'll be the one to choose my destiny. Thank you very much. My blade needs sharpening. Your skull should do the trick.
Quite a curious little thing.
Either clear the path or I'll clear right through you.
Усюди тупаки Фібрейвена. Це в мене чи в них?
Realm of Ink is out now.
Я тільки хотіла сказати, що у цих хоча б без проблем все. Забудьте. А можливо це в мене? Аж трансляція злагала, да. Ну, типу, з одного боку, я, звісно, пісь королеву, це, знаєте, не подобається. Ну, можливо, комусь це от прям, блядь, ахуєвші ігри. Понімаєте? Ну, я таке не граю, окей. Ну, це ж не означає, що ніхто таке не грає.
I won't leave without Lyra. I need to find her.
Все, не чухається. Ось вчора дивився на цей третю частину Final Fantasy, такий
Shatter the
єбать!
shackles of time
Прям
when
тут
Duskfade
зараз.
lands on PC and consoles later this year.
Now, we all remember Cairn, don't we? It's a Death Stranding-style
та
trek of
категорія,
a
яка-
deadly mountain rage, one limit at a time.
це
And
ж
good
вже
news if
вийшло,
you're a fan, as we've got the exclusive release date trailer for the game's first free DLC.
Skinbound стоїть в цьому. Ой, їбать, цього.
On the trail is a free DLC expansion for Ken, and it's coming soon to PC and PS5.
All right, folks, our next game is like It Takes Two, but on wheels.
You play as a pair of dinky RC cars, solving puzzles and unraveling mysteries in a rather strange laboratory.
Here is the latest trailer for Wheelmates.
По Future Games Show я не бачу.
Folks, the rhythm isn't just synchronization.
Ота тільки що, котра була гарна гра.
Remember, you're two pieces of one puzzle. Go!
А, все, дякую дуже. Бо я щось не можу знайти, яка має бути категорія тут. Спершу. Точно спершу. Я така, блядь, шоу, СМІ, презентації, ти не бачиш. Where am I?
Wheelmates is launching later this year, so you can check it out with a friend in tow.
And now for something completely different. We've got a cinematic trailer for the anime shooter WTF, which stands for
Waifu Tactical Force.
Oh, don't you just love acronyms?
Не зупиниться, блядь, це що? Сабнавтика?
Status green. Don't go dying on me before the final phase. Stay still. I hate messy data. Seems like I get no days off.
Ігри для мене. Ти краще в Overwatch піти тоді. Або Valorant, або, блядь... Physics, блядь!
I wouldn't notice a helicopter in my airspace. I'll let my little friend handle this.
Я, блядь, перестала бути аудиторією всіх ігор, це правда, це факт. Це факт, це правда.
Grab some friends and jump into the live playtest for Waifu Tactical Force after the show. There's a new movement system to check out and 10 playable characters.
My goodness. Now, even the most hardy adventurers need to take a step back from time to time, so we're going to throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers. You watch these, while we'll be back in a jiffy, which is a relative metric of time, I believe.
Greetings, my minions. Shall we dominate the world together? Because tonight, I'm feeling quite passionate. And this is only the beginning. Let's unleash our necromantic rage.
Vampire Survivor, Waifu Edition, Mami Edition, точніше, чекайте, не Waifu, Mami Edition. Блядь, що це нахуй за сперматозоїд в фалопієвих трубах? Це що? Demon Souls! Єбать! Ну чекайте, можливо, мені це цікаво. Подождіть, будь ласка, можливо, мені це цікаво. Блять, без рофлів зараз. Забудьте. Треба більше інформації. На релізі подивитися. У мене PS6. А все, блядь!
Okay. What's going on here?
It's like we're in the future or something.
Oh, mind yourself, Troy. Don't wipe out.
Right, got it, because this set is inspired by the anti-gravity racers. I got it. Well, while we solve this little temporal anomaly, here's AGX-GP.
Ми якусь таку гру грали, блядь, як вона називалась? Теж аркада, де тобі треба проходити оці всі... Ну це не рейтинг був, це просто тобі треба карти проходити, але вони теж йобнуті. Тобі перевертатись треба, стрибати на стіни, перестрибувати, піднирювати. Я не пам'ятаю, як вона називається, але вона була прикольна, до речі. А звук сирени, блядь, обов'язково було і бачити. Назву я теж не пам'ятаю. Назву. Але було прикольно.
AGX-GP is coming soon to PC, so add it to your wish list and make sure you check out the demo, which is coming on Monday.
Quick question for you, Mr. Troy Baker.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever wanted to be a sentient guitar?
Actually a dream of mine. It's very strange of you to bring that up.
Well, I've got good news for you, and I've got some bad news as well. So the good news is that the next game that we're going to announce lets you fulfill that fantasy.
I'm listening.
But you're stuck inside a haunted music school.
There it is.
And all the teachers are trying to kill you.
Classic.
Welcome, welcome! We are absolutely thrilled to have you here at Harmonic Heights.
Можливо, це цікаво.
Fred, no matter what happens, I want you to know I always loved you.
Hello?
You're in Harmonic Heights, Fred. The school. Things always look strange here.
Oh, Fred! I was wondering when you'd finally find time to pay me a visit. The only way for a student to leave Harmonic Heights is the winter recycle. Scattered around the school are talent canisters, each containing the very essence of brilliance and potential.
What are these things?
I don't know, Fred. Nobody does.
You've given me no choice! You made me do this!
Ну, це цікаво. Я тихо. Ну, відос оре. О, play the demo. Блядь, та нема в стімі.
C sharp or B flat.
But
That's
Є,
a drum joke
забудьте.
in Don't Fret.
Mark your calendars for that one. And now it's time for another one of our world premiere.
Midsummer
And
Night's
this one
Scream.
is a side-scrolling
Horror
platformer
Game
starring a
Awards
very
showcase.
beloved Belgian
The fuck?
comic book character. Let's check it out.
Ooh.
Це я подивлюсь, чекай. Ну, що я собі додала в вішлі? Треба купляти. А де в Одесі? Скажеш, де можна піти диск купити? По-перше. По-друге, де купити дисковод? Обов'язково куплю. Взагалі Steam для багатих. Понімаєте? І впевнених в собі. Блять, я такими темпами перетворюсь на людину, яка буде казати, блять, мені нема що грати. Поняли? Здорово, Владимир, привіт. Це... Оце, понімаєте, по ітогу хочу бути феймосом чи бути з феймосом. Оце ось, блядь.
Marsupilami 2
Decisions,
Salsa
decisions.
Colombia, try saying that one 10 times, is coming soon. So wishlist it now whilst I'm fixing my twisted tongue.
And in the meantime, there is a brand new trailer for Ding Hai, The Ocean Pillar, an RPG roguelike where you face off against demons and ancient gods.
Блядь, Владимир, пиздец! Цікава була Don't Fret. На прикольно. А далі щось, ну, ГГ якесь происходить. Происходить якесь ГГ. Блядь, ну камеру свою обожнюю, що ти можеш оце зробити і наїбатися вообще.
依附许，之所以失眠，却突然音讯全无。天穹之水会有倾泻而下，究竟发生何事？
Котик. Блять, ну на Xbox в мене тепер, сука, а вони розчарують, бо вони почали зліватися Xbox, Microsoft Game, оця вся їх хуйня почала зліватись дуже сильно. Понял. Вчора було цікаво, називала слешер про
Ding Hai,
черепашку.
the Ocean Pillar is coming soon.
Дорослому чоловіку для щастя треба третю частину Final
Well, we've got our
Fantasy.
first ones to watch deep dive of the summer showcase, which is where we
Ігоночки
take out our
по
little
озеру.
trowels, lift the topsoil, and gently brush the dirt off the game that the internet is raving about.
Oh, it's just like real archaeology.
You know.
He's a
But with less
personal
paperwork.
attacker сам
And what better place to start than the golden age of piracy with the helps from our very talented friends at Ubisoft.
Блядь, ну Ubisoft
Let's
такі,
dive
ми
into the
усюди
world of
залетимо. В нас...
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
Ой, робітникам зарплати підійміть, будь ласка. Сподобалось, Вартоша?
Hi, I'm Richard Knight. I'm the game director for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced with Ubisoft Singapore. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is the old experience you know and love. Edward and his tales in the Caribbean of assassins and pirates, but modernized with today's technology and gameplay. The latest version of Anvil has helped us a lot, both in terms of visuals, we now have ray tracing and global illumination, but it's also a big deal for us in terms of gameplay too, with, you know, night and day affecting your stealth. There's weather that can affect your visibility, both at, you know, in the ocean and on ground.
Тому не раджу грати.
What's changed with Parkour Movement is that we've brought forward the game
Я
to the
дуже
new
хочу
standards
пограти
that you've
її,
seen with
коли вона вийде, бо в мене якісь особливі
Edward can jump, and it just makes for a much
почуття до
smoother
цієї ігри, не
experience.
знаю. Це був мій перший Assassin's Creed.
A lot of the new gameplay with Assassin's
можливо,
Creed Black
через
Flag
це.
Resynced involves these new officers that you can find.
Да,
When you first run into Lucy, she's a wanted criminal, and you'll just hear it as you're walking around Havana that there's money on her head, right? Which is, you know, music to Edward's ears.
Half of
here's
my
somebody I
heart
can work
is
with.
in
And as you
Havana.
find her, she's got this whole plot line involving her family and the family fortune. And she would love to work with you, but if you can't deal with her problems, she's not going to help you with yours.
You don't mince words, do you? I suppose I could look around, see what needs doing.
So each of those characters has a story to tell. And on top of that, we also have a new tale involving Blackbeard, which, you know, for fans of Blackbeard, you know, to learn a little bit more about him and Edward and how things turned out in the game, I think will be really exciting.
Were you attacked? Other way round. It were Blackbeard who struck first. Opened fire on a British man of war, the pillock.
When we were going to remake Assassin's Creed Black Flag, we had to focus on something, and that focus was Edward's story. If we can't nail Edward's story, you know, there's no room for anything else. And so we put everything possible into nailing that. So we still have a modern day gameplay and story to tell, but it's now kind of in the name. It's not just Black Flag Remake, it's Black Flag Resynced. Right?
Ну хто не знає про Black Flag? Ну камон, блядь, ви показали оновлено все, погнали, блядь, 1,5 роки нахуй ти
Of course, we brought back the underwater diving sections from the original game, where you take the diving bell and you see how beautiful the Caribbean can be when you're underwater. But the other thing we've added is now you can swim anywhere, just like in any modern AC game. So sometimes there's treasure to find, certain quests, you know, there could be a certain cave you're looking for, but it's also just about freedom of approach. Sometimes to get to a certain island or a certain location, maybe you can't find the right place to get to with the jackdaw, or you just want to take a shortcut and just go swimming. It's
на
kind
всі
of
гроші маркетувати.
Captain's gone over!
На всі гроші.
So with combat, we've gone back to the basics and we've come up with a new system that fits more of the modern sensibilities. It's more skill-based, it can still quick and brutal if you know how to play, but it's also something that works well for players to learn how to play. The core with us with naval gameplay was to keep that spirit that it had from the original. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we added a little bit more now with officer abilities that add cool things like the ability to brace perfectly and take out a lot of damage. And also the new alternate weapons, which allow you while you're aiming to switch between weapon modes with different ranges and damage, so that you can kind of adjust to the fight rather than have to fight everyone the same way. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming out on July 9th for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Ну, вони головного героя залишили таким самим, як, ну, типу, з першої.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on July 9th, later this year.
We were doing so well.
That was at least tasteful.
If you say so.
Speaking of taste, if your appetite for the 7 Seas is still yet to be salted, I'll stop. You can find out even more about that one by checking out the hands-on preview over on GamesRadar.com.
Now, we've got a very special treat for the Blasphemous fans among us. Let's take a look.
Це я! Це я! Це для мене! Це для мене! Це для мене, блядь! Це я!
This castle has a life of its own.
Це я, шановні!
Greater than that which still beats in my own heartbroken chest. Let the curtain fall.
That's right, Blasphemous 2, The Third Sin, is a free content update that adds an entire area to the game.
And it's out now, so you can play it. And let's be honest, with all the new enemies, probably die a lot. Right after the show.
Best of luck. Okay, Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns, was revealed during our spring showcase earlier this year. But we've got a first look at gameplay coming at you right now.
Decide a kingdom's fate when Defender of the Crown returns, featuring the original strategic adventure and new ways to play.
Вона охуєнна, Blasphemous їбейша. В Юбіков не вірю, я вірю в здібність робити ремейки. В Blasphemous дуже раджу пограти, якщо не грали. Дуже раджу пограти, якщо не грали Blasphemous. І друга набагато краще, ніж перша, до речі. Ні, Кульпа це... А це було на... Ну, на другу ж це було.
Forge your battle-ready deck and cast your fate into the fray. Chart your rise to rule all of England as you go on campaign to outwit your rivals. Unlock new tactics and new dice to strengthen your claim to the throne. 3 moves, 1 legendary experience. Defender of the Crown. Wishlist now.
Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns. Lands on PC and consoles later this year. So, get it on your wish list.
And I think I'll handle the British accents from now on. Okay, Troy?
Aww.
Sticking with the historical theme, here's some exciting news about the period shooter Hold Fast, Nations at War.
Don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes.
Плюс ми Мія Кульпу не грали, до речі. Це можна одразу... О! Все, бачу, Desert Scene. А він типу... Тільки що не було. Це типу оновлення просто другої частини, я так розумію, Desert Scene. Це не доповнення, яке треба купувати? Попередня гра... Да?
Hold Fast American Revolution is a free expansion for Hold Fast Nations at War, and it's launching on June 11th for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. That is just a mere few days away. My goodness. Visit holdfastgame.com for more info.
Now, let's check out the release date trailer for They Will Come, a steampunk stealth game set on a vast airship.
Ти в таке пограв? Boy must rise up against evil and lose his family. Любиш Blasphemous і Castlevania Darkness Collection? Я Blasphemous люблю за її тематику і мрачноту. Про вампірів мені не дуже цікаво. Я люблю релігіозний психоз. На стилі лякаючи багато ігор. Нема що нове грати! Понимаєш, нема що нове грати.
Your family is captured.
Да, якщо це не сутінки, якщо не буде. Ну, типу, Castlevania це класика, звісно. Але, знову ж таки, Blasphemous, Castlevania. Darkness Collection, дивлюсь, це дуже схоже на Bioshock. Ну, типу... Я Blasphemous дуже люблю за релігійний психоз і за таке дуже
They Will Come heads to Steam in July, but you can wishlist it right now. What have you got for us next, Alex?
Well, it's that time again, Troy. We have another world premiere for a cosmic city builder where you craft thriving habitats to rescue long-extinct animals. Oh.
Welcome to Bioden, a cozy management game where you will build a self-sustaining network of structures, all working in harmony to bring extinct animals back to life. You've been sent on this planet by your guild with one purpose: to restore it. Your arrival on this wounded planet will be one of discovery and exploration. Resources are scattered across the land. Search for them, as each one is essential. As your colony takes shape, your buildings will need power and sometimes water. Connect them together, weave a network across the land. But plan with care. Every structure you place carries a cost, nudging pollution upward, pulling against the very mission you're here to fulfill. The planet won't heal through structures alone. Bring species together, help them settle, and let the cycle of life begin again. Inside your dome, you'll welcome back dozens of extraordinary species, each one with its own needs. Gather DNA samples, place your cocoons, and carefully tend to the conditions each creature requires. But remember, even within the dome, each decision, even small, has an impact on your planet. This world is waiting to be cleaned, restored, and brought back to life. Your planet is waiting for your arrival. Wishlist the game and play the demo now on Steam.
Bring nature back to life in BioEden, which is coming soon to PC.
Now, those of you in the Lovecraftian loop will know that The Sinking City 2 is just over the horizon, looking all brooding and mysterious, just like my co-host Troy.
Really?
Absolutely not, darling.
No. Well, here's a release date trailer where you'll find out when you can finally dive into the flooded survival horror adventure.
Погнали. Блядь, я сподіваюся, вони прибрали відкритий світ. Доповнення Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Takes place within a huge and forbound Gothic castle that's quarter of the size of the entire blasphemous stone Mea Culpa was. То треба Mea Culpa взяти і можна грати. Investigation і Survival. І можна грати, бо Mea Culpa ми теж не грали. Це по-перше. По-друге, я шукала така, типу, блядь, це має бути DLC, а окремого DLC нема, а оновилась сама іконка Бласфи другої. Вона тепер, типу, в зелених тонах, то Бласфема на висоці. Це цікаво, що вони безкоштовно його зробили. Ну, Sinking City 2 ми граємо. Це... Мені дуже цікаво. Лексик. Була цікава гра Don't Fret. Оце доповнення на Blasphemous 2 і українська гра трошки вище Defender of the Crown. О, Steam demo available now. Хочете пограємо?
The Sinking City 2 is just a few short weeks away, and there's a demo available to play right now on Steam.
So go check it out. Just don't listen to the call of the void whilst you're in there. Pro tip.
Time to lock in, folks, as we get a world premiere up next. Now, this one is an attempt to revive that golden era of early skateboard games. You know, when Tony Hawk was at the peak of his powers.
And who better to tell you about it than Stair Maya, one of the world's most talented modern skaters and an Olympic hopeful to boot.
Ну, якось прям дуже йде, ну...
Hey Future Game Show, I'm Sarah Meyer, also known as Surf Sarah. Skateboarding is my life and I love it with my whole heart, so I'm super excited to share Skate Sarah with you today. A brand new arcade skateboarding game inspired by the golden era of skate games. So this is the world premiere of Skate Sarah. Check it out.
Nice kick on the park. No, inspired by classic skateboard games. хочеться пожартувати.
Wishlists at the ready because Skate Stair is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Now, how's about an exclusive trailer for a new expansion coming up for one of my personal favorites? It's time for another run.
Vampire Survivors огромная кількість, блядь, кросоверів, що хочеш.
Hi, I'm Luca Galante. Accidentally made Vampire Survivors and I'm running Ponko. I made this expansion of Vampire Survivors called Emerald Diorama that was very expensive to make, but we gave away to the players for free. And so I started for a way to do some spin-offs maybe. I tried to get in touch with other teams, indie developers, to see if they were interested into working on some of these spin-offs. One of these we released just a little while ago as Vampire Crawlers. It's a game based on specifically being able to play at your own pace, play your cards effectively as slowly or as fast as you can. I got a lot of other ideas, but there's definitely more a spin-off coming, especially after seeing the success of Vampire Crawlers and that it paid off to effectively try and to do something unusual, but always following the same idea at the end of the day, which is that I am the first player of my own games. I need my own games to be fun to myself first. So I want to make these other games and wanted to find a new name for them effectively. So again, I tried to grab Survivor, think of something stupid, and that's how Survive-a-thon came up, which is short for Survive-a-ton. Very soon, we're going to see the first game in this lineup, and people should expect a game like Vampire Survivors, that's the whole point, with a different spin on it. And this spin can come from a different metagame or different feature that they serve, effect that doesn't actually fit Vampire Survivors, but that would fit different gameplay mechanics. I'm not planning to let go of Vampire Survivors anytime soon. There is still, the community is huge, they want more content. We're going to release a new DLC quite soon. This DLC initially was supposed to be just a little add-on to the Legacy of the Moonspell DLC. And as it's very common for me, I start something really small and it ends up being way too big. And so now it's got its own life. It's going to be called Legacy of the Blood Moon. And players can expect a small DLC with something 8+ characters, 8+ weapons, plus evolutions. But they can also expect a very low price of 80 pence, something along those lines. I'm definitely going to keep updating it for as long as it makes sense, as long as it is sustainable. If anyone wants to stay in touch and get to know more about what we're doing, please visit ponkolab.com, where you will find a fantastic and useless count-up to our next announcement. We have a lot more announcements in the near future, but for now, here's a trailer for the new expansion of Vampire Survivors, Legacy of the Blood Moon.
Blood Moon.
Unscrupulous beings consumed by ambition. A cautionary tale, or a story better left untold. There's no retreat once this threshold has been crossed. If you really want to see it through, then just take my hand. The blood of malice ensnared the night shadows, and by unholy communion a macabre dance began.
Прям хочеться ще раз Survivor пограти.
As all dawns and twilights of the world paint the moon red, reality shatters and insanity ensues. Ashtart found the immortality she sought, but only in the flesh, her soul taken as a toll by the abyss. As he kept staring at the shadow of the comet, Sargon eagerly paid for its gifts, until there was no humanity left to give.
Ну як для індюшки. Там ця індюшка грошей принесла йому.
At the top seat of power, Baal was so high he couldn't reach anyone anymore. And eternal solitude turned into eternal madness.
Це індюшка, яка принесла дуже багато грошей, які він може перекладати в рекламу. І будь-що.
Legacy of the Blood Moon, an accidental Vampire Survivors expansion from Punkle. Coming soon.
Ну, блять.
Prepare your wish list because
Потужно.
Vampire Survivors Legacy of the Blood Moon is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Конфетки закінчились.
Now,
і все.
here is another, wait for it, world premiere. And it pertains to one of last year's truly best games. Let's check it out.
Entry 3452, 2 days until sunrise. Mission scientist Jan S. Dolsky. If I never wake up again, know this. The Oasis survives, even under the destructive sun. I must go underground. Next entry in another 13 years. If you're still out there by that time, don't give up. I know it's trying to tell us something.
Next cycle, we need to be better.
Що це? Альтерс, все, поняла. Я там не грала, тому не це його. Last Variable, блять, прикольно. Так ми не граємо тоді Альтерсів, допоки не вийде цей.
Alex Jordan and Yam Scientist fans rejoice. The Alters is getting a DLC expansion called Last Variable. And I don't need to tell you to wishlist that, do I?
No. And now let's take a look at Anemo. It's a free-to-play creature collecting RPG.
Oh, important question. Is it full of adorable little guys? I really like adorable little guys.
I mean, have you seen what's happening on the screen behind you?
11-біт студія, да?
Let's play the trailer.
Не польська, да. Давайте подивимося Альтерсів. Ну, Альтерси — це поляки. Альтерси — це поляки, зараз подивимось. Куратори. Що кажуть куратори? Що, Game of the Year над кролем? А що, Феймос хоче грати в цей? В скейт?
Anemo is coming to all platforms later this year, but you can wishlist it now on Steam. Oh, I can see you're itching to explain this next one, Troy.
No, it's just a little rash.
You can get a cream for that.
So this is Cordora. It is the 4-player psychological horror game that opened the Spring Showcase back in March. Cool thing is, it's got enemies that mimic your friends just to freak you out.
And the developers are back with a closer look at gameplay.
That's right. How did you know that? Maybe you're not Alex
Гараж
after all.
51, щось знайоме, що
Tell me
вони
something
ще
that only Alex
робили?
would know.
Та, блядь, постав паузу.
You can't prove that. Okay, she's real. Roll the trailer. Now.
It's a simple job.
Dude, shut up!
For men with nerve.
Понятно, я не
They may
граю.
be your crew.
До речі, все ще
But
Midsummer
inside the
Night's Dream.
maze,
Don't trust anything they say.
Hello? Harry? Where are you? I'm here. Harry? Mike? Wait, there are roses.
Mike, I found the radio.
Cool. I'm here with Harry.
What? Harry? Yes.
Mike?
the night will twist your words
All right. Keep straight. You'll find Mike.
and take your body.
Where are you? Mike, is it you? There are roses. Are you all right? Joe? I'm here with Harry. Oh, crap.
To hunt you down.
Hello? Hello, Joe?
А, бля, прикольно.
For you see,
Що, блядь? Слухайте, в них...
Cordura is coming soon to PC and
Ти
PlayStation.
смієшся?
And what do you know? Here's our next game. It's called
Блядь, скажіть мені,
Chronoscript
що вони,
The
будь ласка,
Endless
не
It's an
балачані.
action-adventure game
Будь
where you
ласка,
play
блядь,
as an
скажіть мені,
editor
що вони не
trapped inside a
балачані.
never-ending,
Гараж 51.
self-writing manuscript.
Будь ласка, блядь.
Kind of like what developers feel like working with me.
Ah, you arrived earlier than expected. Welcome to my writing room. You must forgive me for breaking our promise. The manuscript is still incomplete.
Барселона. Дякую.
My dear editor, I must return to my scripts. I do hope you enjoy what lies beyond the end of this endless story.
Це гарно виглядає, я прям хочу додати собі. Я ж прокинувся, скажи. Мені Кордура теж. Блять, а назва? Coming Fall, блять, ну йоп.
Chronoscript, The Endless End, is coming to PC and PS5 in fall of 26. So write it down now on your wish list.
All right, now we've got a world premiere coming at you. This one is a psychological horror game where you rebuild the memory of a lost child.
Хуя, блять, борзий.
Told you I was gonna fix it.
Люблю горори, але я так розучилась в них грати, мені так страшно в них грати, що мені не хочеться їх грати.
Are you there?
What is your name? Hello? Are you there? How did you die? Hello? Michael. Impermanence. Ебать, понапридумывают слова.
That was your first look at Impermanence, coming to PC in 2027.
And if you're hungry for more amazing games just like that one, stay tuned after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal at the end of the show for the return of FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Our hosts are in the City of Angels to bring you all the latest news from the summer gaming events, as well as some of those wonderful world premiere trailers you love so much. In fact, here's a little teaser of what you can look forward to.
Hey there, I'm Jules Gill, one of your hosts of FGS Live from LA. Stay tuned immediately after the Future Game Show and Exodus Extended gameplay reveal for more world premieres, demo drops, and maybe even a cheeky surprise.
You heard them. Make sure you stick around after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal for FGS Live from Los Angeles, hosted by our very own Amy and Jules.
We do love them.
We
you
do love
guys
them.
break a leg. Right now, let's get back into the games with a closer look at The Lift, a supernatural handyman simulator inspired by the SCP Foundation.
Ми це не граємо, ребята.
Hello, Future Games Show. I'm Ivan from Fantastic Signals, and I'm here to tell you more about our upcoming supernatural handyman simulator, The Lift. The Lift is an immersive story-driven first-person simulator where you play as an engineer on a mission to investigate and restore a massive research facility abandoned after a mysterious catastrophe. From day one, it was paramount that The Lift feels really good to play. All interactions with the world are built to be extremely tactile, so it's not just about what you do, it's about how you do it. How it feels to pull, push, rotate, switch, clean, screwing,
Сельскохозяйка, инцидент, оказия.
tighten. All these engineering verbs are at the very core of the gameplay, and every action is elevated through responsive animation, fine visual effects, a crispy audio design to deliver an
Я тобі
almost
кажу, блядь, вони
ASMR-like
їбашать ці ігри, це просто всратися можна, ти охуєваєш. Ти охуєваєш просто.
You'll be repairing a
Так,
variety of
Items
things
New
in the
Expansion,
We
July
divide repairs into 3
13.
categories. The first one is
Ой,
basic
Black Flag
mechanical
я собі
or
додав
cosmetic
теж
repairs.
вішліст для того,
Changing
щоб не
light
проїбати,
bulbs,
коли воно
fixing a
вийде.
crooked chair, or patching the walls.
До речі.
Simple, but always
А,
satisfying. The second
О, на
category
Future Game
is
Show має
electrical
бути ще
devices.
The
We
Road
have
of
developed
Dust
an
and Sorrow,
ecosystem
це
of
теж
electrical
українська
and
гра.
mechanical components that you can assemble. You can find, craft, and unlock many different parts used to bring the machinery back to life. All devices are connected to the electrical grid, and sometimes you will need to reroute power
Оце
from one point to
чел,
another
який
or
працює
disassemble a
над
machine to
цією
get
грою,
parts needed
учасник
elsewhere.
команди, він
It's not a bunch of
активно
preset
її
puzzles, it's
рекламує.
a deep, open-ended sandbox system that you'll need to master
Forever
by improvising
Skies,
and thinking outside the box.
Mates,
The third
Готика.
category is what we call boss devices. These are large, multi-step projects that are even more complex and usually involve multiple machines and environmental repairs. Like, for
Блядь, всім
example,
дуже
the
хуйово.
interdimensional antenna. You will fix its subsystems and will be tuning its settings to get the
Знаєте, що
signals
мене
you need for your
цікавить? Мені
adventure.
дуже цікавить
And of
подивитись,
course,
що
there will
за
be a massive payoff at the end of the repair. Each
Що
floor
за,
has its own boss
блядь,
device.
Midsummer Night's
Some will be
Scream? Що це?
unveiled
Блядь,
in the
скільки,
upcoming
сука!
months. Some
Так ось, в Steam якийсь паралельно з цим всім, в рамках, не паралельно, а в рамках, іде який The Horror Game Awards, і, блядь, ну, чи якийсь новий ремазер, там щось якесь, блядь, ніхуя собі, треба подивитися, поцейвошитися, бо може там щось є прикольне, там якраз і Don't Fret це є, і Картура це є теж. Може щось туди-сюди. Там підшукати собі. Все, блядь, нарешті, нахуй. Треба було раніше це зробити.
You can and
Що раніше
should
це не
wishlist
зробила?
it right now on Steam.
Our next game is technically a theme park simulator, but there is a morbid catch.
Oof. Never-ending coasters? Salty fries? Expensive bottled water?
Not quite. The owners are trying to eat the guests.
Oh, that's a new one. Here's wow, My Cannibal Family.
Виглядає арт прикольно.
Did you hear the mob dumped one of their own in this goo?
Not just that. I heard a flesh-eating creature crawled out of it.
Huh?
Ну я отаке дуже люблю дивитися. Я не люблю таке грати, але люблю дивитися.
What's your emergency?
Oh, hell is breaking loose! Take him out!
Ніхуя собі. Це виглядає весело. плейтест, я. Xbox Cloud.
My Cannibal Family is a cooperative theme park simulator with a terrifying twist, and it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2027.
And here's a dark fantasy extraction game where you team up or go solo to take down enemies corrupted by the blood of the gods. This is Mistfall Hunter.
Все, замовкла. Аргумент. Знаєте, що мені Лоукін нагадує? Цей, блядь. Ой, ну я забуваю назви ігор. 2 частини, можна грати вдвох з коопчики з другом. Де ж ти ходиш, вбиваєш ворогів, босів, там вичищаєш локації, блядь. Така вона, типу, складна. Не Dark Souls, але оце, знаєте... Vermintide, ні, не Vermintide.
Set a reminder for July 29th when Mistfall Hunter lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Right, I think it's time for our next Ones to Watch deep dive. Troy?
Indeed it is, and here is an exclusive interview with Saber Interactive about Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival.
Цей, як його... Прям крутиться на язику, піздець. Але ніхуя не пам'ятаю їбучу назву. Ні, не Lords of the Fallen. Там одне слово. Я її якось стрімила. Я стрімила цю гру. Це вам не допоможе. Це вам не допоможе. Але як же ж вона, блядь, називається? Falls. Gridfall, не Gridfall. Тоді взагалі не знаю, блядь. Lords of the Fallen, це ми з Толі грали. Піздець. Піздець, шановні. Не згадає баба. Баба не згадає. From, як вона? From. Remnant, блядь, from Ashes. Дякую, люблю, блядь, Іванчика. Remnant from Ashes, воно. Було схоже на Remnant from Ashes. Дякую, блядь. Ахуєнно. Да. Воно. Господи, я ледь не лопнула. Я згадала тільки From. Так, а кудись, блядь, це колись закінчиться? Як хорошо, що є кому підказати. Бо я би сама мучилась, понімаєте? Я би сама мучилась, страждала дуже сильно. Дуже сильно. Дуже сильно. Так, а чого ніхто не пише? Вона! Блять, ребята, що я дихати не можу нормально? Блять, він коли-небудь завалить їбало? Дякую дуже, Найткролер. Тебе теж люблю. Чуєте? Вже забув. Блять, вона є. Причому, що я першу грала. Пару разів навіть. А друга взагалі повз мене пройшла. На From, але не встиг написати. Блять, ну мій мозок видав цей From, я не знаю звідки. Але мені здавалось, що вона просто називається From щось. Поняла? Там виявляється Remnant був. А друга щось не взлетіло, наче. Мені здається, звука не має бути, да, бо це росіянська гра. Там показали цей The Lift, пам'ятаєш? І я така, блядь, не хочу слухати, вимкнула звук. І потім така, блядь, а чого я раніше це не робила на цей Вот, тому я вирішила вимикати звук, коли цей... От. Щоб хоча б не піздякали.
Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year. So go pin it onto your wish list.
Because of the pin, got it. Well, it is time for another world premiere, and this one is a medieval Metroidvania starring a plucky little snail.
Expansion виходить 13 липня. А ще для нас виходить коопна гра, Картура називається. Що робить таке? Так і не скажеш, що уліточка. Іспанська Нетролер. Іспанці. Барселона. Гараж 51. Барселона. Дедрут. Це потужний крисюк. Ну, це, блядь, крисяки.
Deadroot is coming soon to PC and Xbox.
Drop your devs on wishlist to show your support, and you may as well keep that Steam tab open because we've got another great game up next.
And this one is The Road of Dust and Sorrow, a pixel art survival horror game inspired by Silent Hill.
Це українська гра, наскільки я зрозуміла. Теж. Могла б і удачі побажати. Ой-ой-ой, ну мені здається, що має бути прикольніше. От, вона в мене вже в вішлисту є.
The Road of Dust and Sorrow is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. Okay. Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of...
Are you seriously going to intro this one whilst I'm standing right beside you?
My bad.
Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's 1996 adventure. Lara, played by yours truly, will visit the jungles of Peru, the ancient ruins of Greece, and much, much more. Here's the team behind the game to dive deeper into Tomb Raider, Legacy of Atlantis.
Hard woman to track down.
Well, you found me.
Hi, I'm Hao Cicada, game director at Crystal Dynamics. Tomb Raider, Legacy of Atlantis is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's debut adventure. We've taken the legendary 1996 game and completely reimagined it from the ground up. With jaw-dropping visuals, modern gameplay, and a few new surprises. All while honoring the spirit of the original. Players will explore these extraordinarily dangerous worlds that have been lost to time. We're talking jungles of Peru, crumbling ruins of Greece, and the deserts of Egypt. Every location is packed with ancient artifacts and hidden secrets. Whether you are a longtime fan or someone picking up a Tomb Raider game for the very first time, this is the definitive way to experience the adventure that started it all. Tomb Raider
Ми грали в
pioneered
оригінал,
3D exploration back in 1996. With Legacy of Atlantis, we really wanted Laura's traversal to feel distinctively hers.
Ну, скажи,
It's
вже готове
precise, it's
ім'я.
athletic, and deeply connected to the
Я дропнула
environment
на
she's
моменті, коли
exploring.
з'являються
This is
динозаври.
Laura at the top of her game. She's come through the survivor era, emerged as a
це вже можна
confident,
пограти.
accomplished adventurer, and you will see that in how she moves. The swan dives, the handstands, the acrobatic flourishes, they're all expressions of her character. And it's a lot of fun to watch it, but it's even more fun to play. It's important for us to distinguish that this isn't a remake. A remake rebuilds what already exists with modern technology. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis goes further than that and truly reimagines the debut game, all while keeping its
все,
soul
у нас є
intact.
ремастер, є
Environments are
ремейк, а є
larger, iconic
реімеджн,
moments
поняли?
like Laura's battle against the T-Rex are transformed into epic gameplay encounters on a cinematic scale. The puzzles in Legacy of Atlantis are really satisfying. You're manipulating water flow, redirecting light beams, you're activating pressure plates, deciphering ancient symbols, all of it to unseal secrets that have been locked away for centuries. Every solution requires you to piece together what you've uncovered and think creatively on how to do it. And then obviously there's combat, which you've got Laura's iconic dual pistols, plus some other weapons that you can unlock along the way. This is the legendary adventure fans remember, reimagined in ways that weren't possible 30 years ago, with some new surprises. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis launches on February 12, 2027. It comes out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Steam, and Nintendo Switch 2. You can pre-order the game now. From the bottom of my heart and the rest of the development team, we cannot wait for everyone to experience this. Thank you so much.
Some legends are destined to be retold.
Let the legend come back to life.
I see what you did there.
Because the thing that
Yeah, you made it about you.
Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2 on February 12th, 2027.
Which is 2 days before Laura's birthday. And if it's not on your wish list already, then this is me, Lara Croft, asking you nicely to add us.
Nicely.
Don't make me use my nasty voice.
She'll do it. Seen it. Kind of like it. Okay, so yesterday we learned about the next game from the creator of Assassin's Creed. It's called 1666 Amsterdam. It's officially back from the dead, baby, and it does look amazing.
Now, I'm sure you've all seen the reveal trailer by now, but if you're keen to learn more, here's an exclusive gameplay feature from the team at Panache Digital. Enjoy.
It all began with magic. In ancient times, the earliest human tribes would periodically gather in a sacred place. One of these tribes, the Zandaris, was entrusted with an ancient form of magic along with the duty to pass it on to those deemed worthy to bear it.
Воно прикольно,
But this gift came at a cost. The very magic meant to elevate
звучить дуже
humanity
цікаво,
instead
але
corrupted it.
геймплейно вона
Those who received
дивнувастенька
it were
трошки.
changed. And those who bestowed it had to learn how to take it back.
От як виглядає ця крапля, отакий
Step into the
приблизно
role of
так
Noah,
відчувається геймплей.
heir to a long line of Zandaris, as she's about to become the Collector. She will not be alone. A choice must be made. One that will stand by her side throughout the journey. Together, they form the Union. Together, they must preserve the balance of the world.
Ну там буквально півгодини, чисто так, туди-сюди.
1666 Amsterdam is coming soon to PC, but you can wishlist the game and play the prologue on Steam after the show.
But we do still have one more great game to show you.
If you've been holding out for a spiritual successor to the Mass Effect games, which I know a thing or two about, you need to know about Exodus, the planet-hopping sci-fi RPG coming to PC and consoles early next year.
Now, the dev team, Archetype Entertainment, is made up of a bunch of ex-BioWare talent, including Drew Karpyshyn, who is the writer of the first two Mass Effect games and Knights of the Old Republic, so you know it's got the juice.
The team over in Texas have put together an extended gameplay reveal led by the game's director, Chris King.
That is coming up next, but you should stick around after for our sister show, FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Right then, the time has come, the walrus said. I've been Alex Wilton-Regan.
And I have been Troy Baker. And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2026. Oh, we nailed
So
that.
good.
Which means it is time for you, my dear friends, to enter the world of Exodus.
Enjoy.
Ну я люблю кіську. І сайфай. Це виглядає як Mass Effect.
Hey everyone, I'm Chris King, game director on Exodus. In Exodus, you play as a traveler, venturing on dangerous missions deep into space, in search of powerful alien
Мені
remnants
чомусь
that can
здається,
save
що
your dying
Microsoft завтра не
homeworld.
покаже
You'll
нічого
journey to
потужного,
deadly
якщо чесно,
planets,
бо Xbox
derelict ships,
потихесеньку...
and the remains of
Вони
lost
типу
worlds,
єбейші речі
while
показували
using your wits
в
and
якому там
teamwork
році.
to survive the terrifying
Вони
creatures that
почали, в
try to
якому
stop
році
you.
оце філ такий. Я б
Along the
з'їбав
way,
Sony.
you'll choose who to fight beside, who to
Коли
fall
там
for,
вийшов
and who
Sirius?
to leave behind. You play as June Aslan, a lowly
Там
salvager
вони
living
їбали.
on the outskirts of
Потім
Leiden.
наступного року їбали.
This is where his story
потім вони
begins,
почали,
alongside his awakened friend Houston.
Зливатись. Тому я думаю, що нічого завтра не буде, насправді. Такого прям потужності. Потужні у мене стануть.
Houston? I'm here. Are you?
Бать, нього
Yeah.
собака розмовляє. Вовк.
Yeah, I think so.
Ау. Джейкоб.
June was orphaned from a once powerful family.
Запитайте.
He has a unique and mysterious genetic trait that lets him interact with ancient celestial technology. And it's this trait which might be the key to saving your home planet.
Shit. Tight.
It really works.
Salvager's dream.
You'll be able to customize your June as a male or female with several options to adjust your appearance. At the start of the game, you'll also choose your character's initial alignment, either a virtuous paladin or an ambitious immortal.
Drop your weapons. Get on the ground.
Lev, don't be stupid. They've got a combat mech.
Drop your weapons now.
These choices will shape your character and change how the world responds to you.
Listen to your friend and let this go.
Not gonna happen.
Смішно, що втікачі з біоварів швидше зробили.
Let's check out
Цей
some
Mass
work in
Effect
progress
залишки
gameplay
були.
so you can get a feel for the
це Mass
systems,
Effect. Це дуже схоже на
storytelling,
Mass Effect,
choices,
прям дуже
and
сильно.
characters that make up
If
Exodus.
Mass Effect shaped, why not Mass Effect?
The first two
Понимаєш?
companions you meet are Elise and
Точніше,
Tom.
why not Mass
Elise
Effect
is an
is Mass
impatient
if
mech
Mass
pilot
Effect
that
shaped.
loves to blow stuff up and leans into brute force.
Дивись,
Tom is an
тусовочка
experienced
є.
traveler who helps teach June the ropes. He tends to be more cautious and
Треба
provides
потусіть
June with moral
перед тим, як
perspective.
Цитадель по пізді
Let's
піде.
join them as they start a new salvage mission.
All loaded up?
My favorite place
Here's
on
the storage.
Citadel.
My lovely suit. Good to go.
Where's Tom?
Last minute prep. Or drinking. Probably both.
Does he do that often? Drinking right before a job?
Man's got his vices, but he gets shit done, okay? Nothing else to say.
Good. You made it. Let's hop on.
Throughout your journey, you'll team up with a diverse crew of companions, like Salt, an awakened octopus.
We got your back, June. You too, Salt.
Not necessary. If you die, I leave. Contract void.
Wow. You don't mince words, do you?
It's an Octo thing. You'll get used to it.
All right. Time to move out.
You'll also meet other interesting characters, like the mysterious Cece Orlev, voiced by Matthew McConaughey.
Howdy, friend. Strange times we find ourselves in. Named Cece Orlev.
О, цей момент я щось опустив.
In this scene, Cece helps out June by giving him a
О,
recycler
ліжечко,
upgrade.
найс, найс.
With the new modification added, let's see how we can put it to good use in combat.
Jim, what's it look like in there?
A lot of mercs. But I think I can thin a few of them out without being seen.
We got your back, June. Things go bad? We'll kick in that door and come running.
How you engage the enemy is up to you. In this encounter, June has to deal with a deadly turret, along with Lycan, the leader of the Fire Eaters. He's heavily protected, and things could get out of hand quick. Let's use this new recycler mod to stealthily take out some enemies and make things a bit easier.
Це я пограла. Тобі не подобається це, ти не любиш, да? Бо я б це пограла, мені дуже подобається таке. Виконник
Next,
скаже,
let's use the scramble cloak to sneak up on some enemies.
Мені оце все зараз, оця локація, нагадує дуже, як ми грали в Star Wars.
This turret is protected with heavy armor. Let's toss a thruster grenade to deal massive damage.
Стелс пішов не по стелсу. Хуя, ось тяжкі, блядь. Ми сидимо. Теж скажи. Ну прям там було щось таке ж геймдизайна. Саме там по колу, по центру штучки стояли. Хуя, ти в голову стріляєш.
Awesome, that did the trick. We now catch up to the team having made it to the salvage. However, rival mercenaries have already staked their claim.
Gotta hand it to you. Never thought you pricks would make it this far. Too bad you reached the end of the road.
We're just getting started. Making it past your friends was a breeze. I hope you're more of a challenge.
We've got control of the auto-cannon. How's that for a challenge?
Okay, that is going to be difficult.
June and team have managed to push through the enemy defenses to the control room and now face a pivotal choice.
June, time to
Ну,
do
а
your
ти
thing.
хочеш, щоб тобі на супервисокій складності тут грали, да? Я так розумію.
I'm in. Taking the guns offline now.
Перегравали по 10 разів. Це ти придумав.
Wait. This is a control room, right? Should be a way to open the airlock doors. Blast all those damn mercs out into space in one shot.
Whoa, hold on. There could be dock workers and maintenance crew in there. We can't just vent the airlock.
Fuck that. We're gonna walk up there to verify who's a merc and who's a zealot dock worker who might just kill us on sight anyway?
Tom's right. We can't be reckless when lives are at stake.
But you don't mind putting our lives at risk?
I'd rather die in a fair fight than risk killing a single innocent bystander.
Whatever. I could use some more target practice anyway.
Let's move. We've given the mercs too much of a head start already.
As you travel across the cluster, you will hear stories of those who have been affected by time, like Tom's account of why he can never go home.
You know the strangest part of being out here?
Years have already passed on Leiden.
Exactly. Spend a few hours on this world, a few days, a few weeks. It's all the same for the people back home.
In between missions, you'll journey back to Persepolis, your primary hub and a major city on Leiden for both humans and Awakened.
Good morning. Afternoon? I forget. Regardless, nice to meet you.
You forget?
Ah, you're doing the thing. The elephant forgot something. Is it better or worse if I notice or not?
Here, you'll embark on new missions, experience how your choices shape the world around you, and meet new companions, like Phaedra Nath, a genius scientist and technician who's eager to help.
Oh, I'm sorry. The lights, you need them, don't you?
And you don't?
No. The eyes, they don't work. So I built my own. Spectrum's different. External light sources are irrelevant, but it's close enough to what you would call, sight.
Impressive.
The rot's grown vicious, and it's only getting worse. People call it radiation, decay, but it's so much more than that. It rewrites celestial programming.
Your homeworld of Leiden is facing extinction due to a celestial virus called the Rot. You'll need to travel across the Centauri cluster in search of a possible cure. Phaedra's grandfather was a legendary traveler named Elijah Nath. He left Leiden to investigate the Rot before disappearing decades ago. You travel with Phaedra to a planet called Sang, hoping to find some trace of his discoveries.
I must thank you for this opportunity, June, for allowing me to be part of this.
No point in waiting around.
Мене
Next
вже
stop,
здається.
Sang.
Sang is a rocky exoplanet covered in a sulfurous atmosphere. You'll need to traverse across the deadly terrain to discover the ancient ruins where Elijah's ship crashed.
Її відкласти.
Wow. Not
Це
be
так,
dead
це я
moon
вже
at
жартую.
all. Okay, there were Celestials here once.
Ну там набрати від
Along with Phaedra, we've decided to bring
Ну да, я не
Salt,
здивуюсь, що вона буде
her
коштувати
long-range
така
sniper
для
rifle and
виглядає
abilities
прикольно,
that
я пограла.
specialize in confusing enemies should come in handy.
Вона не буде коштувати
Limestone
2К,
deposits on
вона
those
буде
rocks in the center of the
коштувати
lake.
2,5К.
Get there, I should be able to make a path across.
Right,
Це
perfect.
набагато краще.
We'll just, you know, wait, here. Sang has always been extremely volatile. Completely unideal for civilization, even during the age of the Detoneer. Incredible. Your induction clearly shapes the limestone itself, but what dictates the extent? Oh, so many questions and possibilities. This is already shaping up to be a most fortuitous partnership. Early travelers explored this moon, but they never reported anything of interest. The ones that survived, anyway. Of course, there have always been rumors in certain circles that one of the Detoneer factions may have hidden caches of treasure here. What kind of ghost is that?
I don't know, but I'd wager it's not friendly.
Вообще not friendly. Shoot.
The number of ghosts is not decreasing.
Краще б все показали десь на початку шоу, показали крінж. Ну так закінчити треба прямо, сука. Понімаєш? А це яку? Яку? Блять, як так? В сенсі не пам'ятаєш. Лексик, згадуй, ти шо? Я зараз, давай, цікаво. Мені подобаються кольори. О, до речі, є таке щось.
That door
Ось
is
монстряки
also
дуже нагадують
celestial.
щось
It looks
справжнє.
like
Тут я не грала, до речі.
Yes, this is definitely Truth Seeker architecture. I might be able to use my drone to open this door. Shall I try? This is an incredible discovery, you know? So little of Sang has been explored. Because it's, so hostile. But now we can confirm that the Detoneer Celestial did have a presence here.
During missions, June will discover ancient technologies that upgrade his gauntlet, a powerful artifact passed down to him from his father. Once upgraded, it unlocks new possibilities for both traversal and combat.
Any idea what this is?
I can't decipher it, but clearly this artifact was held in great reverence.
Да, до речі, я подумала про Guardians. Оце фіолетово такі
Celestial technology can
помаранчеві,
affect
якісь
human
щось
bodies in
рожевий.
unexpected ways.
Схове щось таке там. О, бо як кажуть, деякі люди згідно.
Are you all right?
Fine. It took me by surprise. I've never felt anything so powerful. Let's see if this gets us past that bramble.
Here we see June acquiring Lance. a powerful new gauntlet ability that can pierce and destroy Bramble, a byproduct of the rot. After pushing deeper into Sang, they learn a shocking truth. Phaedra's grandfather is still alive and guarding a terrible secret.
You were warned.
Вони, блядь,
I
спойлерять
told you
гру.
to turn back. I told you there was nothing here for you but death. You've seen too much now. Stupid, stubborn children.
Оце, блядь,
Elijah
ультимативне
has
нахуй,
unleashed a
блядь, а
corrupted
нахуй
and
вже грать?
extremely powerful war machine on the team.
Я щось не поняла. Блядь, спойлерний тролінг вийшов на next level, по-моєму, мені здається. Вам не здається? Ну, я розумію, що 2027 року вони потім ще перенесуть, я це все забуду. Гратися подивитися героїв походити. Да, це бачите, як Blood Dragon каже, що це блок мінімізації. Ну давайте додивимось цей босфайт і будемо вимикати, бо впевнено вони далі будуть показувати. Ну це, конечно. Має вибухнути. Обов'язково.
With
Ну
the
вони про
construct
Екзодус
defeated,
показували ще на
June and
цих.
Phaedra must now confront Elijah, hoping to persuade him to share the secrets contained in Sang. Without this information, Leiden will be destroyed by the rot.
Так, шановні, ну я перепрошую дуже, але вони зараз нахуй покажуть всю гру. Тому я вважаю, що ми можемо трошки цей, ви знаєте, як би ахалануть, так би мовити, і не дивитись все подряд. Правильно? Правильно, ну мені так здається. Я, звісно, не впевнена, але мені так здається. Бо вони там, блядь, все показують, нахуй, всю гру. Босфайт такий, босфайт сякий, туди-сюди, наліво, направо. Так, коротше, по-перше, я пропоную нам в цілому закінчити зі стрімом на сьогодні. Але завтра піти в Форзу. Але я не знаю, о котрій. Хотілося б десь із раночку, звісно, покататися і закінчити. Але я не впевнена. В куди? В Форзу. Forza 6. Будь ласка. Покажіть мені її. Forza 6, да. Ось його. На цьому, з кермом. Покатати пару годинок. Може, годинки півтори. Вот, і все. Я сьогодні втомилась дуже сильно, якщо чесно. Поки я гуляла туди-сюди, я дуже сильно втомилась. От, тому я зараз піду поставлю Форзу. От, і на завтра з вами підготуємось. Але я думаю, що це буде десь в обід. От, щоб в мене плюс-мінус день був потім вільний, і я могла займатися своїми якимись речами. Думаю, це звучить доволі чесно. От, так що я пішла. Побачимось з вами завтра. Сьогодні було, звісно, так собі. Завтра о 10 вечора Xbox Showcase. Fingers crossed. Але я не вірю. Але fingers crossed, як мінімум, це будуть ігри. Да. 10 вечора. 8 вечора. 8. 20:00, ребята. Не 10. 20:00. 20:00. 20:00. 20:00. Да. О 8 вечора ми дивимось з вами Xbox Showcase. Як мінімум, якщо нічого суперпотужного не буде, то буде купа ігор для геймпаса. Як мінімум. Вот. Такі справи. Все, я пішла. В ТГ розповім, як ми дійшли до Форзи. Це вчора на стрімі дійшли до Форзи, насправді. Бо я показувала руль. І щось, по-моєму, Найткролер писав, чи щось таке про Форзу. Я така, блядь, а давайте Форзу пограємо на рулі. Ребят такі, блядь, давай. Все, Форза на рулі. Все, я пішла. Всім па-па. Гарного вечора, приходьте завтра. Я буду пінгувати і в телегу, і в Discord, якщо що.